Hey guys, Marsningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today we are doing one of our interesting World Tournament challenges. I am going to try and complete a run of the ×30 World Tournament using a team that is comprised solely of non LR AoE units. Obviously we've got the Kid Gohan LR as the leader, as he is the best rainbow leader that I have. Felt like that was probably a good way to go. Let's see. Is the Broly gonna be better than the Raditz? It's hard to say. Let's do this and then Broly for backup, I guess. Let's do this as well. I think this carries over to the next load of fights. So let's see. I don't know how much damage we're going to take from that Whis. So let's. I haven't tested this team out at all. I thought we'd just jump straight in and see how it goes. So not taking a lot of damage with the Yema active, so that's all good. So maybe we can at least take one hit here and there. And then the Raditz almost one-shotting the team, but Broly will finish it up. So that's not too bad. When we showcased the Raditz on the Rose 120 lead team, he was able to one-shot units in the prelims without using items, but that's still pretty decent. I'm not too mad about that. I guess we could just let the other two teams fight it out in the prelims, but that seems a bit too cheeky. So let's go for the key that was over here, and then we'll let them weaken each other a little bit. I'm perfectly fine with that. And oh, actually, we could go for the bonus points. We have to go this way. Haha. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't think they'll chase after us. They're too busy fighting each other, so I'm perfectly okay with that. Because we've got we had to bring the Chow Man from the Fusions banner, as he was the only other AoE unit that I had, and he's terrible. We don't want a super attack with him, really. He AoEs, but he sacrifices 20% of your health, which is, I think, the most of any of the units that sacrifice HP when they super. Because the Super Kaioken Goku and Kaioken Blue Goku are like 5 and 7%, I think. So, ooh. Let's see. So we can't super with. So if we do this, we can super with Xeno Trunks, at least. And everyone else is dead. So let's use this, and we'll use the Bulma again. In fact, let's just go all out. We're on the last fight, so let's see Majin Vegeta super attack. The other problem that we might run into with this team is the only unit that is super attack 10 is the physical Xeno Trunks. Everybody else is super attack 1. Except for the Majin Vegeta, who I think might be at 3 or 4, because I used to use him as my old World Tournament AoE unit and run the Tech Super Saiyan Blue Goku leader and then just try and nuke. So yeah, he doesn't even really get close to one-shotting their team. Xeno Trunks is a notoriously weak AoE unit, so yeah, he didn't even finish them off. Fortunately, the Raditz here is a bit of a blessing in disguise, because he is a much better unit than I first anticipated. So And there are 2 enemies left, so his passive will still be active, so he'll take them out, no problem. So we, the Raditz and the Broly are definitely going to be our better units for these later stages. Obviously, going to try not to bring an LR friend, because, you know, if we bring an LR Broly friend, he's just kind of a auto win. So we're going to try and bring the Extreme Z Awakened Broly, because on this team with the lower leader skill, there's still the potential that he won't one-shot everyone. And if we can't find him, I guess we'll have to bring a, I don't know, I guess a Rose, because he'll give key to the Tech Majin Vegeta. But it would be nice if we could find someone running a leader who has a passive that gives key to everybody, like a Interles or something, but I think it's fairly unlikely that we'll find anyone running that leader. So oh, a Rainbow Star in Raditz. Let's bring this guy then, because if we're doing an all AoE units, let's bring the free-to-play AoE King. Obviously the difficulty goes up with each of the stages, so it'll be interesting to see whether this Rainbow Raditz will be able to one-shot. We don't get him on the first turn though, which is a little bit annoying, so we might have to go ahead and just ghost straight away. Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. So we got Goku Black in the first slot and then merge Zamasu. So let's try and get rid of you. I don't know why I'm targeting a specific person. They all have AoE super attacks, so let's see what they can do. I'm not expecting a huge amount, but we're gonna not use the attack boosting Bulma and see just how much they actually do. 41k. Oh wow, that is yeah, that is very poor damage. So if you have to rely on a non LR AoE unit, you definitely want to make sure that they are super attack 10 with some orbs, maybe some dupes, and you kind of also don't want them to be Xenotrunks, I guess, because he is pretty terrible. But we do have the Rainbow Star Raditz, so he should hopefully clear everyone out for us. I am a little bit concerned about him getting a taking a type disadvantage hit at the front there, so let's use a Yema and boost his defense, so he should hopefully kill everyone. How much damage is Goku Black? It's still 25k with a Yema and an extra 25 defense on a Rainbow Star Raditz, so times 30 is no joke when it comes to the damage. But yeah, this guy, he's doing like over 10 times the damage that the other two did. And they didn't all die though, so okay, yeah, physical Goku Black, I guess, survives due to the type advantage. And then Broly takes him out. Wow. So yeah, I feel like the final could be difficult, but I feel like we should just about make it through this, but we're definitely going to have to use a load of items to ensure our survival. Semi-finals, yeah, it's pretty cool using a Rainbow Raditz though. If I had a ton of orbs to spare, I would Rainbow mine, but I am patiently waiting for Super Saiyan 3 Bardock to drop on Global, so I am saving my in orbs for him. I actually checked the other day with a unit that I have that actually has paths open but no orbs, and I should be able to completely fill out his bottom right if I am lucky enough to pull a dupe for him. So now we just have to wait for him to actually drop. So we've got the low class all-stars as the first rotation, all three of our weakest AoE units, so I'm just gonna bimble around here and grab some key. I'm in no rush. They'll come for us once once a couple of turns have gone by. Okay, there's another one. Right. Now let us see what we can do. So, having all these guys on the first rotation is not great. We're at least gonna get super attacks with these guys without having to use the fruit. Don't really want to super attack with Chowman because we don't want to lose 20% of our health. I do kind of want to see his super attack though, because I don't think I've ever used him. So let's see. If we use a... Actually, we can't, because even if we use a fruit, we need to get 6 key, and there's not. That's only 5. Oh well. Like I say, I don't really want to lose 20% of my health, so I guess it's not the end of the world. See if Majin Vegeta can actually stun anyone with his super attack as well, that would be nice. Get a crit. He does at least have his free crit ability, so... Oh, Xeno Trunks just does so little damage. For a unit who is super attack 10, because you can farm him from the Strike Xeno Trunks, that is very poor damage. So we're going to have to put Raditz at the... Oh goodness. So we're going to put Raditz at the front, but if he doesn't take out the Super Saiyan 3 Broly, we could be in trouble. Well, hopefully between the three of it. Oh no. Oh, Rose must have been stunned. When there was the delay there, I thought we were going to get super attacked. So I guess Rose was stunned and I didn't notice. We didn't take out Super Saiyan 3 Broly though, but we only took 10k, so that's not too bad. So Easy A Broly should take out his Super Saiyan 3 self. And Goku Black and the Evil Boo had a little bit as well. He got crit for 1,000,000, so yeah, I feel like whilst this was definitely an interesting and kind of fun idea for a challenge, most of the team is just dead weight. Like I said, if you have to rely on some of these non-LR AoE units, the Raditz and the Broly are really good, but the Trunks and the Majin Vegeta are definitely outdated now, and they require heavy item support to actually make it through. So, oh, there's a Rainbow Star LR Broly friend. That's insane. Can we find another Easy A Broly friend? It's probably the only time ever that I'll be passing up LR Broly friends to try and get a non-LR Broly. Right, well we can't find one, so let's just take a Rose then for the key support. I could just take the LR Broly, but I mean, obviously they will just decimate, and if he comes up in the first rotation, then it'll just be game over. Which, as much as it's nice to actually get it done, it kind of feels like it goes against the challenge to use the LR. So, and the enemy is messing around none at all. They are getting straight in. So, Although this is a pretty good setup actually, because if we can get rid of the AGL Rose first, so then Broly needs 3, so he can get those. And then Margin Vegeta needs 3. Oh, and the green dropped out of where I was expecting it to go, but we should be able to get those. So we should be good here. Like I say, my Broly is fully Extreme Z Awakened, but he's only Super Attack 1. So being the final and under a 77% leader, let's see if he can actually take everyone out. Rose super attacking gives him the buff as well actually, because he gives a buff to extreme allies as part of his super attack. So, wow. With the type disadvantage, he is not doing a lot. Yeah, so he's definitely not doing anywhere near as much as the fully leveled up ones would. Hopefully, because of the type advantage, Margin Vegeta can actually finish off that Rose in the first slot, but I don't know, it doesn't look like he did. Ooh. Oh, okay, he did, good. Well, at least there's that, because now we get to attack first, so... Let's use this. I have a feeling that Raditz will come through for us here, but let's get stacked up, juiced up, and then if the worst comes to the worst, we can super attack with Chow Man at the end. So 61,000, that's so bad. Right, okay, Raditz, do your thing. You've got to save this run. Can he take out LR Broly though? That is the question. No. Ooh, 28k. Chow Man, do it. 1,574. Wow. That's so bad. Let's get the LR Gohan to super attack. He's obviously not going to do a lot because mine is super attack 1 and he has type disadvantage, but he hasn't really done anything this entire time, so let's see if he can will he actually be able to do enough damage to finish him. He did! Hooray! LR Kid Gohan takes him out. So there you go. We by the skin of our teeth, we managed to make it through a ×30 difficulty run with an all non-LR AoE team. Let me know in the comments which AoE units you have and who you use. I think the only one that is in the game that I don't have that I much rather would have used instead of Chow Man would be the STR Arale. But her banner has only ever been around once on Global. I'm sure it came back a second time on JP, so I'm sure we should get that back at some point, because I think the free-to-play Arale and Gokus that you can get from those events both get Dokkan Awakenings, but we shall have to see. So let me know in the comments, guys, what AoE units you have. Obviously, if you have any of the LRs, you're just going to be using those, but I thought it'd be something a bit different to do. I like to try and do weird team runs during the World Tournament just to spice it up a bit, so let me know in the comments what you think. Follow me on Twitter at @TheMaskedNinja, interact with me there as well, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.